Hey guys, welcome back to Monday. It's the last Monday in November. That means it's almost December, which means it's almost the end of the year. As you can see, I'm in my office. Sorry there's a wicked glare in my glasses, but if I take them off, I can't see shit. So they're not coming off. For now, at least. This week's topic is who's your biggest hero, real life or fiction. Yeah, hold on a second. I don't know. I mean, I have a couple. 3. Actually, that's more than a couple. I'm going to talk about today. One would be my little sister. My little sister's taught me a lot over the past few years. She is a very accepting person. And when we were younger, we were close. And then there was kind of a time span between when I was, I want to say, 10 to when I was 16. That time span right there. That we kind of hated each other. And it sucked because she's such a cool person. And you know, she's going off to college next year because she's a high school senior. And she's going away. I didn't go away. She's going away. And it's just weird that I'm not going to have my little sister there. She has shown me to be a better person. You know, I'm a little more outgoing because of her. She pushes me to my limits all the time. And I want to say thank you. You're awesome. I love you. Second would be my best friend in the whole wide world. She also pushes me to my limits. Not necessarily on a daily basis because we don't see each other every day anymore. But she does push me, and she pushes me farther than I'd kind of like to go. And my hair's really fucked up. She puts me in, I don't want to say zones that I'm not comfortable with, because she makes sure I'm comfortable, but she also like tests my personality, if you will, because she just pushes it, and it's really kind of cool. She is probably the most understanding person I've ever met. She's so sweet. I love buying things for her. I send her care packages all the time. I didn't do it the first year we were apart. I've done it a lot this year. I sent her 2 or 3 in one semester, so I gotta find things to top that next semester. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. And she's my hero, one of my heroes, because she's a beautiful person inside and out, and I strive to be more like her every day. And I think she'd say that she strives to be more like me. But she is such an amazing person, and I'm lucky to call her my best friend. Third would be my mama. She is also understanding. I like that now that I'm older, we're kind of friends as well. I can talk to her about anything. We hang out all the time, and we have this kind of funny thing that goes on. You might not think it's funny, but it's just kind of a running thing. It's going on for a very long time now. And what happens is she is a little impatient when it comes to driving. So she'll go like, where's all this traffic come from? And it started as, it's a 3-person thing. It's my mom, my sister, and me. My mom will say, shouldn't these people be at home? I would always say, with their families. And one Sunday we were driving in the car, and it's just like reading the Bible. So it's, shouldn't these people be at home with their families reading the Bible? It's probably not funny to you, but it's funny to us because we're weird like that. She's a great driver, though. I'm just throwing that out there. She's just really impatient, and people are stupid when it comes to driving, so I understand her impatientness. Okay, that's 4.5 minutes of rambling. I have things to talk about. On to my gaze. Yeah, I agree with Toby. The only thing I got out of Megan's video was she doesn't have AIDS. Toby, I did like Harry Potter. There was not enough Ginny. There's never enough Ginny. It was awesome. It met all my expectations. I think it's funny that your first comment on your video was somebody not understanding that you are a guy. And saying that you can't be a guy because you don't have a dick. Who cares? In my mind, you are a guy. And a pretty cool one at that. I completely understand the mindset of you think you're a guy and therefore you are. You know the thing, I think therefore I am? Yeah. So, yep. That concludes that. Where the hell's Shanice? Can somebody tell me that? We haven't seen her in a long time. Why aren't you people auditioning? Hello? Hello? Is there anybody even watching this shit? Of course there is. There are like 45 views on that audition video. 2 likes and nothing else. Nothing else. Probably the likes are from Toby and Megan. Probably. I'm just throwing that out there. I want to take these off now so I can throw you guys down. You guys gotta audition pronto and give us ideas. Because you don't want us to stop, do you? Come first of the year? Do you? Huh? Huh? Yeah. No. No. So, get your shit together. Audition. We want to see you on Tuesday. It's been far too long that we didn't have a Tuesday spot. We want one. ASAP. Got it? For the past 2 weeks, I've had the shortest videos, which I think is funny because I've never had the shortest videos. And, I don't think this week that's going to hold true. So, we'll see. But, as you can tell, I'm in an office. Glorious office. So, I should be doing work. I just took a break. So, I'll see you guys around. Audition! Stay awesome. Have a fabulous week. Hope the people that celebrate Thanksgiving had a good Thanksgiving. Mine was hectic. I have one more story. Okay, so I was waiting in line on Black Friday for a laptop because it was really cheap and it's like an $800 laptop. And so I stood in line for 5 hours from midnight, more like 11:30, so 5.5 hours, from 11:30 to 5 a.m. Well, there were a bunch of drunk people around me, and so I was second in line. By about 2 a.m. there were only 7 of us in line for this laptop, so we just had fun. You know, that's what we do. Drunk dudes behind me. One of them acted like my bodyguard. I guess this isn't as funny as I thought it was gonna be. Because I'm gonna call her sneaky bitch because she was. She kept trying to like flirt and weasel her way in between everybody. And so she looks at me, she's like, "You're a lesbian, aren't you?" "No, I'm not a lesbian, sorry." She's like, "Prove it." So the drunk big guy behind me starts making out with me, and he's kind of gross, not gonna lie. But he was like my bodyguard, so you know, I thanked him. So he's like, "That doesn't prove anything." And so she tried to get in front of me like 5 more times within the next half an hour. So he's this big drunk guy. By big, I mean he's like 6'7". It was ridiculous. He's like a foot taller than me. That is ridiculous. Picks her. She's short. She was like 5'1". I'm like 5'7", 5'8". She's 5'1", like no more than 100 pounds. Like can't be. Picks her up, puts her behind him, and that's where she stood for the rest of the night. That wasn't funny. Sorry. 8.5 minutes. I'm going. Have a good week. Bye.